called Hot Merlot? That's a terrible name.
But what's the relationship?
It's a brand that is quality to me.
Wait, what? Let me hear that again.
Corny, 80s jazz fusion stuff.
Having goosebumps. This specific video disturbed me for quite a few days now and can't even focus on work. I feel I have to share my thoughts and get it off my chest, and I'm hoping that I am the only one. So, sorry YouTube if I find you as my therapy. Every time I watch a review, I want these YouTube bros to tell me what I need to know. But after I watch them, I am often more confused than I was before watching them. And this post from Red Show is the most confusing thing I've ever seen. I respect his point of view, but I would also like to say what I think. Okay, so let's start.
A little over a year, and I feel bad because it keeps getting...
First, the title is misleading big time. The title is Why Guitar Players Don't Play Yamaha, but then it is just for the Yamaha RevStar, not for the entire Yamaha products. But I get it. That's what YouTube is. You need to have an interesting title and thumbnail. So it is somehow clickbait, at least for me.
Unclear if it was a loaner or not, but they did send it to me. So about 5 years ago when I started this YouTube channel, I had a series of...
So this is just a plug for his upcoming series.
The difference is now over the last few years, the channel has grown substantially and we have a great connection with Sweetwater and they are willing to sponsor. And
so that's great. He's got a bigger sponsor now, Sweetwater. Congratulations. But I'm seeing this trend now that almost all the top guitar reviewers are being sponsored by Sweetwater. So it's like there's a Sweetwater Mafia going on. Hopefully, they will still retain their honest and unbiased opinion.
This is the RevStar RSS02T. This is one of the Indonesian-made models.
So this is just a typical specs rundown. There's nothing weird yet going on.
This is part of their new line of amps, sort of British style.
In here, another gear product placement.
So this is my 8R92 ribbon microphone. I bought this a few years ago.
He's showing off his gears and technical expertise. Okay, let's jump to the meat of the pie.
Why are these RevStars not more popular?
I think they are popular.
And I think it looks good. It's a cool shape. It's a cool color. But it has some things working against it.
Okay, so what is working against it?
And I think it has to do with Yamaha as a company and their place in the guitar market.
So Yamaha as a company and their place in the guitar market is what keeps the RevStar from being popular. Can you give me an example, Red?
Okay, example. Why is this called Hot Merlot? That's a terrible name.
But what's the relationship of Yamaha's place in the guitar market and the color name of the Yamaha RevStar? I don't see the connection of the color and the Yamaha as a company in the guitar market. At least, Yamaha had the courage to give a new color name.
No, it's a bad guitar. It's that it's marketed in a way that makes you not want to pick it up.
I don't know. It's hard to say because do people care about the marketing of a guitar? Or I don't think about that. When I'm looking at this, I don't think about the marketing of the guitar.
Yes, we all do, Red. We all do care about the marketing. Even if we say we don't care, we still do, consciously and unconsciously. We might even know it, but we all do. Even if we say we don't care about the marketing, we still do. Even if you, a seasoned guitar reviewer, doesn't care about marketing, you still do. In fact, you being very critical about the color of this guitar is an indication that marketing and branding is affecting your perception and behavior.
Why is this called Hot Merlot? That's a terrible name.
You are affected by the color name, Red. That's marketing.
Yeah, they make cool stuff. They make some of the best pianos in the world. Their dirt bikes are great.
Yeah.
Their wave runner, their jet skis are awesome.
It's a brand that is quality to me.
Wait, what? Let me hear that again.
Yamaha is cool to me.
Yeah, they make cool stuff. They make some of the best pianos in the world. Their dirt bikes are great.
Yeah. It's a brand that is quality to me.
Did they just validated the effectiveness of the marketing strategy of Yamaha? I think they just did. Let's go to the Yamaha website. Let's see what's the concept. Coffee racer bikes, heritage and craftsmanship, born in Japan. They just confirmed the marketing plan of the Yamaha RevStar. I think even their sponsor gets it.
But like the RevStars that went before, they draw their inspiration from a couple of different places. One, from the long heritage of making electric guitars that Yamaha has, and the other from Yamaha's long history of making motorcycles.
So, unconsciously, Red Shaw and the guy behind the camera got the marketing idea and philosophy behind the Yamaha RevStar. This confirms that the marketing folks at Yamaha communicated very clear what they want: heritage craftsmanship and the racer lifestyle. And what's the problem in having a company making bikes and guitars? I see nothing wrong, especially when they produce high quality bikes and guitars. I think that comment is like a racist comment because yes, they're a big company and they're in other industries, but does that mean they don't qualify to make guitars? Are you saying that Yamaha has no right to be in the guitar market? Before you were born, before we were born, Yamaha creates great guitars. Remember the lawsuit era where Japanese brands are making better guitars than Fender and Gibson? So, please stop being a guitar racist. I am very proud that an Asian company can also make great musical products. Harley Davidson can't. Harley Davidson limited edition Gibson guitar. Fender Harley Davidson Stratocaster. They cannot make their own guitar. Yamaha can. Sorry if I sound guitar racist as well.
History of Yamaha guitars. I think about some of the more corny 80s jazz fusion stuff, and it doesn't feel cool, even though they've got some really amazing, unbelievable modern players like Chris Buck.
So, jazz fusion guitarists are corny and Chris Buck is way cooler. Okay? I'm not well versed in jazz fusion, but I think I know a few names. John Scofield, Mike Stern, Andy Summers, Larry Carlton. Oh man, those are legends. And Red thinks they are corny. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Wikipedia is wrong. So these corny jazz guitarists, I think, are the first tone freaks. These guys are crazy and geeky about their tone. Let me repeat that cringy moment.
I think about some of the more corny 80s jazz fusion stuff, and
Goosebumps.
it doesn't feel cool, even though they've got some really amazing and unbelievable modern players like Chris Buck, for example, is a RevStar
So he cannot mess with Chris Buck. He can touch Chris Buck.
player. I think there's an uphill battle with the RevStar name and the brand that keeps these guitars out of the hands of a lot of people, which is a shame.
I'll comment on that in a while.
There really is a wide variety of sounds here. You've got a
So these are just praises for the RevStar and some honest tone impressions, which I dig. I like this one, Red.
Epiphone can't touch this. Squire can't really touch this. It still doesn't answer why more people aren't playing these guitars. It is a shame. I think the RevStar thing gets overlooked. And I think that's because I don't really think of Yamaha and electric guitars. You know what I mean? Like, I really do think this comes down to a branding and a marketing thing.
So finally, after 8 minutes, he answered the question, but only specific to the Yamaha RevStar and not Yamaha as a whole.
Weird as that might sound,
Yes, Red, it is weird because you're confusing me. Because earlier,
I don't think about that. When I'm looking at this, I don't think about the marketing of the guitar.
so that's confusing, Red. You're contradicting yourself.
I really do think this comes down to a branding and a marketing thing. As weird as that might sound,
Nah.
So what's the deal with Yamaha then?
I think Yamaha makes a really good guitar that people don't want to play.
I want to play my Yamaha, and so are your other fans in the comments.
Don't think of Yamaha as making a really great electric guitar. They haven't done a good job of getting this RevStar out there and showing people what it is. They haven't done a good job of showing people that.
This is not true, Red. This is an insult to the marketing people at Yamaha. Maybe this is just you, Red, only you. Because if we see the effort of the Yamaha people, the Yamaha RevStar is actually a successful relaunch of the Yamaha brand, or a new brand for Yamaha. Remember, this is a mass-produced guitar. How many guitar brands that launched in the past 5 years had this much attention and sales? They will not continue to do so if the product doesn't make sales. It won't even be carried by one of your sponsors, Sweetwater, but they do carry it. And what is your metric of a good job? It is wrong to say that a company like Yamaha do not know how to make people want to buy it, because they do. Look at all the sponsored video of the Yamaha RevStar. It's everywhere. In fact, on the launch of the second version of the Yamaha, almost on the same month, most of the top YouTube reviewers are posting reviews about that Yamaha RevStar. So it is clearly a good marketing job. And I bought one, and so did other people in your comments. I think that's a marketing KPI hit already.
I think this is a better guitar than the D'Angelicos that I've played in this price range, but you don't have the same adoption of the RevStar brand as you do the D'Angelico thing or the Supro revamp or a number of other guitar brands. They've got the style, they've got the flash, they know how to do Instagram, they know how to do TikTok and all these other things, whereas Yamaha doesn't.
So the Angelico is better at marketing than Yamaha because of TikTok or Instagram? I don't know. I don't do TikTok or Instagram. And you've mentioned about the adoption rate.
But you don't have the same adoption of the RevStar brand as you do the D'Angelico thing.
They will really have a different adoption rate because the Angelico and Yamaha RevStar has two distinct and different target user demographics. And those two target markets have different size or population, age, spending habit, musical preference, and so on. Sorry if I'm gonna be a marketing nerd here. Just give me a minute to explain. The Angelico is more on the American heritage demographics. These are people who love American brands, which can easily pay more than the average player. They have a semi-boutique vibe going on, a unique appeal to a unique demographics. But the RevStar is for the player who just wants a quality and functioning guitar with adventure and newness. Clearly, the RevStar has more target market size compared to the Angelico. Say, the RevStar has a demographic size of 1,000, just for an example, and the Angelico maybe has a target market size of 100. Let's say if 10 people from each of their target market bought one of their guitars in 1 month, the adoption rate for the RevStar would be 1% per month, and the Angelico is 10% per month, which will be a faster adoption rate. Both can be successful in their own company key performance indicator or KPI. So that explains if you will look at the adoption rate. And I personally don't use Instagram that much and never use TikTok. So to those who are using those two media platforms, is your desire to get a guitar is affected when you visit Instagram or TikTok? Please let me know in the comments.
They know how to engineer a really great instrument, but then they don't know how to make people want to buy it or want to play it.
At least they do great guitars, but not great at marketing, according to you. And not the other way around like Gibson or Fender. Oh man, I think I sound like a guitar racist. No, Rhett is wrong again. Yamaha knows how to make people want to buy it because I bought one. And some of your fans in the comments also bought them, or some desires to have one Yamaha RevStar.
It's built incredibly well. It sounds great. It looks great. If you can get over the Yamaha-NESS of it.
Maybe you're the only one who can get over the Yamaha-NESS of it.
It's a great guitar. It's cool. But I don't really play it very much.
Because you can get over the Yamaha-NESS of it.
I'm going to be reading these comments to see if my take on this is felt by others.
Yes, Rhett, I feel you. And you disturb my mind and emotion. And you have given me the courage to do this post.
more casual place to talk about gear.
Again, he's just promoting his gear talk. So, what's our conclusion here? He did not directly answer the question because the question is flawed in the first place. Maybe that is what disturbed me and confused me while watching it. Anyway, he answered the question but more specific on the RevStar. His answer is bad marketing and bad branding that Yamaha does not equate to guitars. I don't know his basis of asking the question, why guitar players don't play Yamaha? I believe that Rhett is an expert in guitar and knows a lot about it, but he seems to be naive in the video. I think the opposite is true. Almost everyone I knew that plays guitar, I can guarantee at some point owned a Yamaha guitar, either acoustic, electric, or even piano or keyboard. Especially in Asia, I'm from the Philippines, and everyone I know that played guitar has had a Yamaha at one point, and I am 100% sure of that. Thanks for watching. It really feels good to get that off my chest. Please feel free to drop your comment if you agree or not, or if I'm making sense or not. Okay, please write your comment while I play this Yamaha RevStar my wife forced me to get because it looks so good. She's the one who made me buy it because the marketing people at Yamaha couldn't convince her mind that the Yamaha RevStar is cool. Bye. See you on the next video. And as usual, enjoy your guitar.